Welcome back, guys. We're back with chapter 98 of Son of Ogre, entitled A Warrior's Spirit. Don't be so reckless, Retsu. Eh? Who's behind me? Who? What are you? Don't you know me? I am you, Retsu. Okay, good. Well, I guess not good. It didn't matter if it was him or an ancestor, but hopefully he gets a Zenkai boost from this conversation. The Retsu that you are trying to become, the Retsu that you want to be, this is what you are looking for. This is the true Retsu Kaio. My completed form? How can it talk to me? It's really unfortunate that you resort to use the windmill punch to protect the skills and knowledge that have protected you all your life. But no matter what, your skills will never abandon you. And it embraces him. Embrace them. Use them. Retsu, they are a part of you. Believe in them. Don't take the burden of those 4,000 years all by yourself. Don't be so reckless. Defending your skills, trust in your body and flow with it. If you refuse to do that, then your burden will never believe. While seeing all this, you can see his eyes are he's still out of it. But lands this chop to Pickle's throat while still out of it. Look at him, he's still out of it. Look at Pickle, right? And he quickly comes back. This right claw slash. Devote yourself to your arts. Alright, now what's this? Is that just some hair that's on Pickle's claws? No matter how far it takes you. Uh-oh, we made Pickle scream. Never doubt it. Did he hit him in the nuts? Wait. Yes. Terrible. All bad. Took the back of his hand to my man's nuts. Made him holler for a second. Then lands a mean kick. Gets into his face. Be confident. Trust in them always. They're going at it now. Pickle he's taking these hits, but they're not effective. He's just kind of like in shock that he can't do anything. Always, no matter what. He's going for this axe kick. Always. Oh, he grabbed some of his hair with his foot. Snatched him into a knee. Oh my goodness. On the heart of your arts. It's an incredible feeling. Now they can say, it was worth living up for these 4,000 years. Chapter 99, Anti-Human. Pickle is on the ground. What do you know? Retsu still leaking. Strikes made out of hand reflexes. They do exist. Now that's what I call the true power of Retsu. Now, Pickle's on the ground. Eyes still open. Again, I think he's just thinking. Yes, it's true. I'll have to agree with that. The world of the martial arts is truly impressive. I never thought Retsu would survive this long and defend himself. On top of that, he knows it's not over. Excuse me? What are you talking about? Retsu would survive this long. He knocked him out perfectly. He just points. What? No, sir. I'm afraid that's not true. But his last blow was straight to his head with all his strength. Didn't you see it? That last strike, even if it was by itself, must have seriously damaged Pickle's brain in horrible ways. How? He must still be moving. Retsu, that must be what this is. No, sir. Pickle's brain is intact. It's natural that you don't understand it now because you haven't seen what's inside of him. When we found Pickle and we were doing studies about his body structure, everything was related to the normal human beings. Our experiments were completed without major changes. Everything was normal. His muscular system, his skeletal system, his internal organs, everything was normal and in perfect condition. But only one part was different from the rest, the cervical vertebrae. Yeah, that's crazy. This is super thick. The thickness was amazing. I could say it was reinforced in my own terms. The structure can't be compared with any of the humans living in the present. Perhaps the structure can be compared with the beast that, having a huge head, needs enough power to support all the force of his body on 4 legs. Maybe we found a perfect match of his neck on a bull. So this means, yes sir, with enough evidence of his condition, we can almost be certain of one important fact about Pickle. In his time, Retsu tried to kick him while Pickle was still on the ground. Perhaps when he was growing up, or mostly of his adulthood. Wow, Pickle just propelled himself off the ground using all 4 appendages. For a certain period of time, Pickle was walking on 4 legs. Oh, so that's why all of this is so strong. Dope. Developing and communicating the fighting skills that have been practiced for almost 4,000 years. The system that's used to do this is amazing, but the endless number of techniques and variations makes it fall short compared to this. Being anti-bipedal. His advantage, being anti-human. So now he's ready to fight again. He's going to fight on all 4s in his normal primitive state. Can Retsu survive to see the light of his 4001st year? Chapter 100. Useless. How can I name this stance? This is something that Retsu has never faced before. A leaning forward stance. Runners use this stance to gain speed, crouching, sumo wrestlers for the face-off. But this one is different from all the others. This one is even lower than the others. Maybe one could say that it's even closer to this one. It's the fighting stance of a wild beast. In that position, he can only move forward. This attack is focused only to charge in a head-on collision. There's no way for him to retreat even a little or move to the side to avoid an attack. He can only charge forward and nothing else. That's the only way I see it. Therefore, I will also face him. I will fight him. I will not run. I won't dodge. I will not escape either. And I will attack him with this, the symbol of the Chinese tradition of martial arts, the crushing fist, a mid-level attack. This should be enough. I will hit him straight and knock him down with all my power. In a brief moment, a spark will ignite his body, and he will explode with all his power. Now watch that spark, that explosion be too fast for Retsu to see. He did it when he killed the Tyrannosaurus. He did it when he smashed the Triceratops. He used his maximum power only when he's facing enemies stronger than him. He did it when he hunted the Brachiosaurus. An unusual attack done by Retsu Kaio. Crazy strong looking punch, man. So I'm sorry guys, I gotta go back. So I'm gonna assume that he did in fact leap as we were reading. And Retsu threw this punch in that instant. I'm guessing this is Retsu. I'm hoping he wasn't too late. And the sweat on his face going upward indicates that this was like a frozen moment in time as he was throwing that punch. So we see Pickle come flying up to Retsu. He's just a blur. And Retsu throws this punch. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got that. Pickle hit him. Jesus. Retsu also hit him. And this is the result. So, gotta go back up again. Retsu flew through the wooden barricade that surrounds the... Or is that Pickle? Alright, let's just keep going and see. Somebody flew through the wooden barricade. Retsu goes flying through the chambers leading to the arena and smashes into like this concrete wall and shatters it. Of a modern defense against an ancient attack. Today, the modern defense was useless. So Pickle just ate that punch. He finally made him bleed. And it looks like he might have a black eye. So Retsu did have an accomplishment of landing that hit and making this man bleed and giving him a black eye, but it doesn't look like, well, I mean, obviously Retsu didn't win, but he held his own. He did good. I'm glad he's not dead, for one. I hope he can get up and get out of there before Pickle eats him, because that would suck. Let me move. I'm talking. This man's dong is in the. All right, so thank you for watching this video. Please leave a comment below about what you thought about Retsu and Pickle's clash. I really liked it, the way Itagaki Keisuke illustrated that. That was super awesome, the way it was just high level and incredibly fast speed, and he illustrated that by just like having a blur, and that was super cool. I'm glad Retsu did land that punch though. That was crazy. Leave a comment below about what you thought about the conclusion of this fight. Hit the thumbs up if you're a fan of the Baki manga or enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much. If you're a new subscriber, check the link in the description for the full playlist. You can catch up if you'd like to do so. Please share with at least one friend. Let's try to continue growing the community. Again, hit that thumbs up, and as always, otaku for life.